If he's the mole, he's the worst mole in history. Facts. Yeah, Mike's Calzones. Yeah, Mike's Calzones. Yeah, Mike's Calzones. I want to have a calzone though. 6 Ivy League students versus 1 secret dropout. Odd one out.
I feel like every stereotypical Ivy League student is like very like elitist, stuck up. I don't think, you know, I feel like a lot of people don't really fit that stereotype.
I feel like there is people there. Don't count people out.
Is it racist that I believe the black guy is the dropout? I think he's either, you know, yeah, no, that's slightly racist. He could be intelligent, but he looks like he plays American football, innit? So I'm assuming he got a sports scholarship thing. Am I an Uncle Ruckus? Maybe.
We brought together 7 Ivy League students.
I'm an Ivy League student.
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 1 is a college dropout. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
I don't know.
What year are you guys?
Yeah.
So I just graduated this May, so 21.
Okay, I'm a freshman at Harvard.
Senior class 22.
Freshman, Princeton.
I am a sophomore.
I'm a sophomore as well.
22. What's your guys' favorite restaurant at Brown?
My favorite is probably Hangs.
Pokeworks.
Okay. All right.
What's yours?
Mike's.
He asked like a superficial question about like the restaurants that the other Brown students liked. So maybe he was like from the Providence area and he just knows like what's good around the area to eat. What clubs are you guys like involved in?
Extracurriculars.
Brown Finance Club.
So I played football at Brown. So you get this letter after 4 years of a varsity sport at Brown. I don't know if it's the same at your schools, if you guys get like a letter.
I would not know.
I don't do sports, unfortunately.
His story about being like an athlete
I can believe he's the dropout too.
and like being
Going strictly off of appearance, I'll be real.
graduated kind of like worked out too perfectly.
I'm on the dance team at Harvard.
Student radio.
I'm in like Wildcats a cappella, and then we have like Princeton like rock ensemble.
I'm on the dance team Strictly Funk. We're actually doing a collab with Princeton's Body Hype, so that's exciting.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Yeah.
I have a few friends in Body Hype. She could have easily like looked up Princeton.com and like read like what is a dance team at Princeton and just like memorized it. I'm in a sorority, I'm a Theta, and I'm also in a philosophy magazine called The Gadfly.
Yeah, BFC, Brown Finance Club. And then Sig Chi, but we got kicked off.
That's okay, same.
Yeah.
Here, my vote now. You're not voting now.
Her outfit, it was very, very New York and Columbia. Almost too much so, right? Like right out of a Gossip Girl episode.
Fairs.
My psychic instincts were like telling me vote for her. Like something was just like vote for her.
Psychic instincts.
Bye, girly.
Did she even say anything?
Samara was really carrying the conversation. She was like a little bit more outspoken, and I think that they saw me like maybe standing next to her, just being like a little bit more quiet and a little bit more shy.
What are some things like currently going on at your school or something recent?
My homecoming is today, and we're playing against Penn.
Period.
Wait, did you guys go to the Harvard Brown game?
Well, I played in it the previous years.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah.
Were you at the Harvard Brown game?
Yes, I was.
That's like a pretty like.
That was like my first game day.
Yeah, when Helen brought up the football game and stuff, which is kind of common knowledge, it's probably the easiest thing to bring up. If I was faking being an Ivy League student, I'd probably say I was a freshman just to cover up for things I might not know yet because I'm new to the school.
What's like a big like Columbia staple?
I feel like one thing that we all know is probably just like JJ's is really big, Mel's, they're obsessed with those two places, but I personally am not a big fan.
Of all the Ivy Leagues, I know the least about Columbia. So I'm not able to verify if anything she's saying is true. You know, when she said a restaurant, no one else in the group was like, oh yeah, like I know that place, I know that place.
Obviously, Harvard has the John Harvard statue, and it's actually like the statue of 3 lies because it's not John Harvard. John Harvard did not found Harvard, and the date it was founded is wrong on the statue. Literally every freshman boy just like pees on the statue. And then none of the tourists know. Like I wake up every morning, I see tourists coming into the yard, and then everybody's touching on the foot. I'm like, you guys don't know what's been on the foot. I was just kind of like, that's something that like anyone could have learned from going to a tour.
Princeton, we just had lawn parties. We had A$AP Ferg come and
Not the pee thing. Not the pee thing.
At our eating clubs. I know I'm wearing our little wristband, little lawn party wristband that we just had, so that was really fun.
I mean, we just had our heyday. So basically everyone comes around like hats and like canes and walks down Locust, and then like it's this thing to like bite a chunk out of like your like friend's hat. So.
Mike's Calzones. Everyone gets calzones after they have a little too much to drink. Usually that's like the go-to spot.
That was
it's
too
like
plain,
right
you'll
on
get
Thayer
voted out.
Street, which is like our main street down campus, which has just like all our restaurants.
You're getting voted out. You're getting voted out.
Mentioning
You're getting voted out. You're getting voted out. Oh my, you fumbled the bag. You literally fumbled the bag. You're getting voted out so quickly.
Calzones and just like random food places, and I was like, either he must really like this calzone place or he just doesn't know that much about Brown.
Do you guys feel like you like fit your school's like stereotypical like student?
That's a great question.
And be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like every stereotypical Ivy League student is like very like elitist, stuck up. I don't think, you know, I feel like a lot of people don't really fit that stereotype.
I feel like there is people there. Don't count people out. There are people.
No, there for sure are.
Brown's pretty elitist.
Yeah.
Brown's like supposed to be like the chill Ivy, but Brown's also like really elitist, to be honest.
For me, I feel like I fit Columbia's like to an extent, like the individual who kind of like makes use of the city, but then at the same time, our school is like full of a bunch of like elitist internationals, and I just do not wear Canada.
If he's the mole, he's the worst mole in history. Facts. Yeah, Mike's Calzones. Yeah, Mike's Calzones. Yeah, Mike's Calzones. I want to have a calzone though. It's like a pizza folded in half, innit? It's nothing special if it's generally just a pizza folded in half, but I still want one.
Goose every day.
Not the same Canada Goose jacket.
Same one.
The same one.
Same
They're
exact
just like,
one. Down to here.
Down the
I voted for Kylie because it seemed a little rehearsed.
No, it
I
didn't.
thought Austin was like a little bit off just because he
Calzones.
didn't answer
Mike's
too
calzones.
much to like his first
Mike's
answers in the
calzones.
previous round.
Mike's Calzone.
Sorry, bro.
You fumbled your own
Felt
bag.
betrayed. Absolutely betrayed. I think it's because I said Mike's twice and then
Yeah.
Thayer Street and all that, so it kind of seemed like I only had like one thing to talk
Yeah,
about.
it did.
New rule starting now: for every time all of you vote out someone that is not the mole, the total prize money will be reduced.
I'd vote out the girl in the middle and I call it a day.
Please
vote out the
raise
girl in the
your
middle and call it a
hand
day.
if you want to continue playing the game.
Yes.
That is majority.
Let's put our
Everyone puts out their hand there and they said that's majority. That's crazy.
Ivy League brains together, y'all. So half the money is gone if we vote out the wrong person. TBH. I feel like we voted out the person. But also there was too many people here to vote to end the game then.
At that point, it was just like game plan. Like, how am I gonna stay in the game and like, split it by the end?
So what are your like COVID policies right now? Like, do you have things?
We
to
test
rid of
twice
her.
a week now. It used to be 3 times a week, now it's twice a week, and we have to do like a color swab test.
For us, we just have to get tested like twice a month.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is kind of shocking, but like I thought Columbia was crazy, but we are not required to go at all. They just do like
In the city?
no, we're not.
The city's so dirty though. It's crazy.
This is just about the game, okay? Can we like forego this round?
What if we don't, what if we don't vote?
Like if we're just like, okay, we want to end it now.
'Cause I'm not like sussed out.
I'm voting for the
Leave it
girl
for
in the
Cornell.
middle and I'll call it a day. Why?
I just
Why?
felt she could just be going to another school in New York because there's so many other schools in New York City. Kylie, I'm so sorry. I have to write a name down. Nothing personal.
think it's
Samara
racism.
next to me wrote a lot, and so I thought she was writing down blessing because his name is significantly longer like than the rest of ours.
Damn.
She seems solid to me.
I was definitely like irritated.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game. All right, we will end the game now.
Please go red. Please go red. Please go red. Please go red. Be the black guy. Be the black guy.
If
Please be
the
the black
lights
guy.
turn green, that means you have voted out
Please
the
be the
mole
black guy.
and you
Please be the
win.
black guy.
If the lights turn red, that means that the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Black guy. Oh wait, no, red. Red.
I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her.
I can tell by the music it was gonna go
Will
green.
the fake Ivy League student please step forward and reveal
Calzones.
yourself in
Calzone.
3, 2,
Oh, this girl is like,
1.
yeah, it's that girl.
Oh my god.
I know. I believe you.
My roommate's from Brown, so.
So what's your story?
At 19 years old, I dropped out of computer science at Purdue University. I booked a one-way ticket out to San Francisco, and I started a startup. I now run a marketing school where I help other people get a job in the marketing world. It is completely free up front because we believe that regardless of where you go or what your background is, that shouldn't define your future opportunities.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good for you.
So nice.
Robots, woman in STEM.
I was not
so
suspecting
nice.
her at all. I was thinking it was gonna be Austin.
I didn't do as well in high school, so it was a little, like I wouldn't have been accepted into an Ivy League. But that doesn't mean that you can't be successful throughout the rest of your life.
It's like I want to say that it doesn't really mean anything, but like considering the fact that I'm first gen, college education wise, and the fact that my parents are immigrants, like going to an Ivy means a lot to me.
I never thought I would get into Harvard. I got in when I was 16 and I was like overblown by this. If I could get in, I feel like anybody could just pursue their dreams and just shoot their shot because you never know what could happen.
That is
She's
the end
saying
of the
that, bro.
game.
Do you know what the average IQ for a Harvard student is, bro? Telling me anyone can shoot their shot and do their dream, bro. Not everyone can get into Harvard.
And we also want to thank all of
Unless
you.
you really, really
and
put
give
effort
you all
in.
a gift.
Really, really. But the reason I say not everyone can get into it is because I know not everyone's willing to put in the effort.
So cute.
So cute.
Let's go on campus.
Not the
Oh my god!
That's so good.
Wow.
Wait, that's so good.
Wait, can we get a picture with our toes?
You guys did vote one person incorrectly, so I will take half.
No. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
So how much do they get? Like £10 each? They get like £10 each. Yeah. How much do they actually get from this stuff? That's one curiosity I've had for a minute.